In the night, I hear him talk the cold story ever told. Somewhere far along this road.
Tekken 8, Street Fighter, and martial law is all trending at once. It is truly a great time to be a fan of fighting games. And today we have more information, we have confirmation, we have some great things that I want to talk about and dissect in this video. The first thing that I'll talk about is myself. I am on Discord. I created an account. The two Discords that I joined is the Yoshimitsu Discord and also the Tekken Zaibatsu Discord. Let me know if there's more out there that I should get involved in and be a part of. I did a poll. Who has the best Tekken 8 trailer so far? Kazuya won that in a landslide victory. And I was so close to picking Paul Phoenix, but what really made Kazuya's trailer stand out to me is just, I don't know, it felt alive. It just felt like so impactful. I often ask which character really represents Tekken, and my answer is King. I'm really waiting to see the King trailer, but a second close to King is Kazuya and also Yoshimitsu. But Kazuya, King, and Yoshimitsu, that's the three characters who I think represent Tekken. Let's talk about Harada. This is responding to the Tekken 8 trailer. He says, by the way, I still get this question from time to time, but I am no longer the voice actor for Law. I was a Law voice actor until Tekken 6 2004. And to show you exactly what he's talking about, I went to the wiki and you guys can see exactly which characters Harada did voice acting for. You have Martial Law, Tekken 1 all the way up until Tekken 5, Yoshimitsu, Kunimitsu. You have a lot of different things. You guys can just pause and read everything that Harada has done all the way up until 2022. And once we get into Tekken 8, this will be updated and more things will be added, but this is where we're at now. Michael Murray says on Twitter, one cool thing about Law is he is shirtless. So you can see the details in the pump up animations. Also, there's a slight variation in facial animation for his rage art depending on situation. You can tell the difference. And I'm wondering what he means by this. Of course, we all know the face on the rage art is insane. This guy is making crazy faces. But I'm wondering if he's saying like, it's not the same face every time. The face changes depending on maybe stage, maybe health. I didn't quite understand what he means. Someone in the chat explain this if you can. Thank you. This is a big tweet and it's from a game director of Tekken 8. It says, this week's character PV release is Martial Law. Take a look at his well-trained body and nunchuck skill. Now the important part about this is the first three words. This week's character. This pretty much confirms what we already pretty much knew at this point in time, but if you were still hesitant or whatnot, this week means weekly cycle. Every week, probably leading up to EVO. We don't know what happens after that. Speaking of EVO Japan, we all know the alpha's coming up, but the date of EVO, March 31st to April the 2nd. This event is going to be crazy insane, and I'm gonna save this topic for later because there truly is a lot of stuff happening and I want to get a little bit closer just to see all the players that's going and whatnot, so stay tuned for that. I'll do a breakdown on what to expect for EVO later on. Another tweet from Michael Murray. This is responding to someone who says, I just want to know who approved the announcer, because that was a big W for you guys. Michael Murray says, some people might not know her, but Linhart has done the voice for Anna before. However, she is more famous as the announcer for Pride, Risen, and other fighting events. I showed videos in the past of her and her talent. She is a world-renowned voice announcer, and something that I do want to say, because not everyone likes the announcer, some people can't stand it, but just know that this announcer is pretty much a trailer exclusive thing. We already heard the game announcer, right? The person who says round one fight.
実はこのヒートタイマーの現象っていうのは
They already showed a stat and the voice was completely different. So if you're not a fan of this, don't worry, it's not in the gameplay. At least that's what we know. But then also too, if you are a fan of this, just know that this probably will reappear when it comes to DLC. Michael Murray says in a final tweet, my timeline is filled with happy people and positive life events. Hard to believe this is Twitter. And I just want to cap off the video with saying the fact that all we can complain about is hair and faces is amazing. If you look at other games, if you look at other genres, it's in complete disarray. The fact that those are the only things you can critique, it shows how good the game look right now. Once we get to alpha, who knows, maybe there will be some more criticisms, but also too, that's what an alpha is supposed to be. That's where you want to find the problems so you can address it, and then a year later, it's perfect. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video, and bye bye.